Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm going to be showing you some high-value loot items. I'm going to go through pretty much every Shoreline key that is worth hitting. Show you LEDX spawns, GPU spawns. And I just want to start off by... Okay, so this is power. And a lot of people are struggling with Crisis, which is a cap-required task. You do need 2 LEDXs. And this key inside is called Voron. I'll pop up a picture of which key it is, so in case you want to use it. But you do need level 3 ref. So you trade an item, which is a Lega metal, to unlock this door. And there's Cat 6 plates. There's LEDXs, GPUs, Bitcoins, and if you come outside, say you need just a LEDX, you can peek through the crack of this window to see if there's a LEDX right here. Yeah, you can see that there's a GP coin on the desk, but on the floor back here, there's a LEDX spawn, and you can kind of see inside, see what's there. Like there's an ice cream cone. There's some... I don't know if there's a poster spawn, but there's definitely a LEDX spawn there. So if you need LEDXs, you can hit that. And another key I recommend using on Shoreline is Hep's key. I'll pop up an image of what it is, and I'll open the room for you so you can see what's inside. Mainly, you get like suppressors and just a bunch of mainly just suppressors and scopes. You can loot these boxes. Like there's weapon parts and whatnot. And the key's relatively cheap. I want to say it's between like 30 and 60k. So it's definitely worth hitting. Alright, so coming up to Resort, we're going to start with East Side. And we'll move to West. Coming up, this is the heli. There is a weapon crate inside the heli that you can loot. A lot of people don't know that there's a LEDX spawn at this truck. Or ambulance. There is a LEDX spawn there. There can be, I want to say there can be stims here, but mainly hit those 2 bags. And we'll come inside here. In the East Side Resort. And we'll start with sand tape. As I hit these rooms, I'm going to pop up an image of every key so you know which keys to buy. And at the end of the video, I'll show you my entire sit case or docs case full of keys that you can purchase. So there's LEDX spawns on the ground here. There is a LEDX spawn here. You can hit this suitcase. There's a LEDX spawn here. And I believe on the floor here as well. GPUs spawn in there. Next up, we're gonna hit 107. This is one of my like secret rooms on Shoreline. A lot of people don't know that there's LEDX spawns in here. There's also some industrial spawns. There's a duffel bag that spawns there. A duffel bag spawns here, and one spawns in this chair on the desk. And I believe there's a blue key card spawn here as well on the desk. Moving along. In every room, you can check for... There's duffel bags, and yeah, you can pull LEDXs, but mainly I just go for the keyed rooms. As a scav, you can come to Shoreline and loot pretty much all the duffel bags, and you can get pretty good gear. You don't need keys for Shoreline. There is a duffel bag out here that I like hitting. GPU in the PC. A common spot to come in from East Side is on this ambulance. You can run and jump up here, but there is a trick. Instead of, you know, running and getting up on that heli, or not the heli, but the truck, I like to run on this box and I vault through the window to instantly get inside instead of, you know, going upstairs from second. Next room I'm gonna hit is 226. This is one of the better keys as well. There is LEDX spawns here. There's like multiple. There's, I want to say 3. One here, and one here. There is a a Bitcoin spawn there. There's cultist figurines. There's a Bitcoin spawn here. There's a couple industrial spawns here. There's sometimes a grenade box, a weapon crate if you want to loot that. This is a very, very common. I've seen people pull like 2 Ledexes out of this room. Moving along, we're gonna hit. This is a free room, 219. You walk in here and there's, I want to say 2, 3, or 4 rare spawns. I've pulled a Ledex off of this so like countless times. So make sure you loot this room, and it's not keyed. It's open. There's a couple bags. Moving along. We'll go. We'll stay on second here. And this is another one of the free rooms that I like hitting. You jump through here and you can loot this dead guy, and you can also loot. There's a duffel bag that spawns here as well. As a scav, this is a really good room to hit, and a lot of people don't loot it. 203, right before Death Hall, you hit 203, you get a little bit of loot. And going up to third, I like hitting 2 or 310. This is there's like 3 duffel bags in this room. 1, 2, and there's usually another one here that spawns. There's a weapon crate here that I like looting. I want to say there's a duffel bag or a med bag that spawns there. 314's another great room to hit. There's a bunch of weapon parts that spawn on here, a weapon box. And then in here, there's a med bag here, and there's a med bag that spawns behind this weapon crate as well. Make sure you're looting that. Let's go to marked room. Marked room's free, so you can hit the pig. And I believe there's some stuff that might spawn behind there. I can't remember. But yeah, those are pretty much everything on east. I will go back down to second. I forgot about. There is a rare spawn that spawns here. So make sure you're looting that as well. All right, the next. So I hit 310. The next room I hit for GPUs is 308. There's a bunch of Ledex spawns. There's a duffel bag or a med bag that spawns here. There's a Ledex spawn here, a Ledex spawn here. You jump across, and you can get GPUs out of all these PCs. So, I mean, I've found hundreds of GPUs in there. These 2 rooms are connected, so you don't have to open both the doors. A common missed spot that people don't loot is this dead body here. I loot this pretty much every time, and I've pulled some good stuff out of it. I do want to show you a trick that I do. Drop down from the roof into second story. Not a lot of people know about this. I've used it to kill squads, and it's helped me with PvP and whatnot, so I want to, the people on YouTube, show you guys. You run out here on the roof of east. You can do it from west too, but you definitely want to be PK'd when you're doing this. Because you do break your legs, and depending on if you have a bag or not, they can black. But so you jump from, this is roof of east. You jump from roof of east onto this ledge, and you can drop from here inside the death hall, and you can swing your opponent. You can catch them off guard. You can do a lot with that play there. I'm gonna show you admin as well before I show you west. Alright, so admin, there's a Ledex spawn right here on this tray down here in the middle. There's a bunch of duffel bags down here. I don't really loot. It's not really a main focus. When I come to resort, I'm focused on surviving and hitting the keys that I know are, worth hitting. There is say you're, you're in a fight and you want to dump some gear after you kill someone, you can dump your stuff back here. And it kind of phases through. Dump helmets and whatnot. Back admin. There's a million PCs that you can hit for GPUs. Very common. The PC here, there's some industrial spawns that spawn in these newspapers, and right here. There's a red keycard spawn here on this desk. There's a PC there that you can hit. There's a PC here as well. Back here that you can hit. There's a safe. I'll pop up the safe key for you in case you want to hit it. It's not really a main thing that I hit or that I focus on when I'm coming to resort. If I come to resort, I'm looking for Bitcoins, GPUs, and LEDXs, nothing else. There's a safe there. I've found some really good, Shoreline keys in here. But don't sleep on these cabinets. They're pretty good, but do worry about the sniper scav because he will shoot you through the window from here. Duffel bag. There's some like May AP spawns and like really good ammo spawns here. Like this is, yeah, that's hybrid. The best 6.8 by 51 caliber for the spear. Duffel bag here. You can drop down into here. And that is pretty much admin of resort. We'll start with basement, which is down here. I do know that there's a red keycard spawn on these lockers. It spawns right here. So check that for a red keycard. There's a million different duffel bags in these corners here, and some spawn on the benches and whatnot. And back here as well. If you're going to run a scav, I definitely recommend hitting that. Alright, first floor of west side. We'll start with this PC. There's a PC, you can pull graphics cards. You can hit 112. I don't have the key on me at the moment. But there is, I want to say 2 duffel bags in there maybe. Every free locked room you can hit for duffel bags. I won't go through them, but you can search. It's a scav for the LEDXs in the duffel bags. I want to say there's a duffel bag that spawns there. Okay, so 104 of west is a slept on key that not very many people hit. And I do believe that you can get LEDXs out here. You can. Okay, so this is a CMS here. So hit that for if you want LEDXs. Come upstairs, and we are going to hit... There's some industrial spawns that spawn here. Nothing back here. I want to say there's a bag that spawns back. Maybe not. Okay. So, west, second floor, has mainly... Okay, 222 is pretty good. But I mainly just hit 220. That's kind of all I hit. 220 is really good. There's a bunch of LEDX spawns here. There's a LEDX spawn here, or Bitcoin. Whenever I say LEDX, it's also Bitcoin and whatnot. This room here has some ammo spawns. And I believe there's a keycard spawn here as well. And that room is 219. You can hit 219, you can hit... I mainly just hit 220. I honestly don't think I have that key on me. The 216 is worth hitting. Where is it? 218. Yeah, so 216 has a LEDX spawn in it, and I actually didn't know that. So I'm gonna buy that key. Moving along. Alright. Another like free room that people miss is 208. So if you jump from 206, this is west side. If you jump through this barbed wire, there's I believe two, what's it called back here? Yeah, 2 weapon crates that you can hit that are definitely worth hitting. You can also jump down and make a play on your opponent as well. Alright, coming up the third story of west. 306 is a very good key to hit. Bunch of Ledex spawns in here. There's a dead body, a duffel bag, and a dead body here, and also another duffel bag spawns here. And there's some morphine spawns as well. 301's very good for Ledex, GPU, Bitcoin, all these high value loot items. They all spawn on the, there's some spawns on the ground and there's spawns on these little barrels. There is a spawn at the base of this doorway. There's a gold chain. Bitcoins spawn inside of this this newspaper. So make sure you crouch down and look for them. There's two. You can pull graphics cards out of these PCs. There's Ledex spawns here where this medkit is, or the CMS is. Another secret spawn that not a lot of people check. Whenever I come to Shoreline, it's very rare that somebody checks this. So it's third story, 311, and it's open every time. And there's a there's a Tetris here. Bitcoins, Tetrises, anything, any Ledex, GPU, they all spawn in this newspaper. Alright, boys, before I end the video, I do want to show you all my Shoreline keys. I got Heps, West 220, East 308, Sand Tape, 310, and a bunch of other slept-on keys. These are mainly the keys that I'm going to be hitting whenever I'm going to resort. If you enjoyed the video, definitely stop by my Twitch. I do stream on Twitch every day at 5 p.m. EST. So, you know, stop on in, say what's up. I do plan on putting out a another couple of loot guide videos. You guys seem to really be enjoying them. If you are, you know, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.